Yo, what's going down with it once again, people, humanity, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls, and as always, otakus and ikikomori out there. This is Mr. Nintendo Sony Free 2011 aka Manny Wolverine. And of course, you guys know the rest of the intros and outros towards this channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, all the good stuff. And a little bit of an update for you. I'm not sure when this is going to happen, either by the end of this month, June or July, but I might. It's not written in stone or in concrete or whatever, but I might be taking a month off, possibly, of YouTube this coming July. Maybe. But that doesn't mean I'm quitting, so please, for the love of anything that is beautiful and great in this God-given fucking earth, please don't unsubscribe. I'm just saying. I might take a month off. Maybe. Maybe a month off. Pretty much the entire month of July. Maybe. I might do that because plus I got somewhere else I'm going to be going for like about a month. Even though I usually go to work and stuff, I already talked to my boss about it. He was cool with me taking a month of work. Months week out without work, so that was cool. So I probably won't start working until probably August again. So it's gonna be a while. So that's probably gonna say by the time September comes, that's probably when I'm gonna end up buying my Switch instead of August. So that way I'll save up enough money for that shit. But that's not what you guys are here for. So there's that. Just want to give you that update, just in case you don't see me do videos for a whole month of July. Or maybe in like half of August, or not half of August, maybe the second week of August I might come back, if not the first week. You know why. Plus, there's a couple other things I kind of got to deal IRL with reality in real life, which I'm going to get into. It's not that it's bad, it's not that it's good either. It's kind of like really personal and emotionally kind of like affects me a little bit, so that's the reason I'm not going to get into that. But, let's get into this. I know for the past 5 freaking days straight, I've been hearing lots and lots of backlash. Unfortunately, from Game Freak, Pokemon Company, and of course Junichi Masuda and Shigeru Omori. Unfortunately, they've been getting a lot of hate on the internet about not having every single Pokemon in the Pokedex for Sword and Shield. I'm not upset about it, but at the same time, I mean, they didn't do it for Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and I was okay with that. That's fine. That's all dandy. That's fine and dandy to me. But as long as you're still able to put those Pokemon into that game, like we were with Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, we're still able to put Pokemon in there for Pokemon Bank. But if Pokemon Bank and Pokemon Home's not going to work for Pokemon Sword and Shield, where you can't put the Pokemon that you want, that's not going to be allowed because it's not in the Pokedex. I mean, if that happens, that's going to be a little fucked up. Because for the past couple of days, I myself, unfortunately, I got to admit it, I was one of those people I was really fucking pissed off to the core. I blew up like a fucking volcano when I heard about this shit. It pissed me off that it didn't piss me off that like the Pokemon that I like personally, like, you know, my top 5s are pretty much in Gen 1, Gen 2 most of the time. Just be like, you know, Rhydon, pretty much the whole Bulbasaur evolution line. Fucking Lapras from Gen 1, of course. And who else? Maybe Sandslash, I guess. And then for Gen 2, there's a couple other ones like, you know, Skarmory, Mantine, Houndoom, Murkrow, fucking who else? Steelix, obviously, definitely Scizor, and Lugia. Yeah, that pissed me off a little bit, but at the same time, I kind of see where they're coming from because it's probably going to be about 900 or 950. Actually, I'm probably 900, 950 Pokemon altogether. It depends on how many Pokemon are going to be here because some people are speculating it's going to be 101, maybe 102. And there's other people are going to say it's 150 or 180 new Pokemon for Sword and Shield. If we get that many, then I'll be okay with it because we haven't had that many pass since like Gen 6, well, since Gen 5 actually. Because Gen 6 and 7 was only 71 or 78. And then Gen 7, I mean, if you count the Ultra Beast, that makes it about 100, no, 100, less than that. It was like 81 or 85, I think. I don't know. But it still wasn't over 100. That's what pissed me off. But yeah, let's get into this article here. And then we're going to talk more about this show, which I haven't talked about in a while. It kind of broke my heart a little bit as well, because it has something to do with one of the best voice actors, besides, you know, the girl Tara Strong I always talk about, and someone else, of all time. And it's about Sean Schemmeul. And some of you people probably already know the reason to that. This comes from Eli Palace, so shout out to him. So, Pokemon Sword and Shield will be missing Pokemon, and fans are not happy. During yesterday's, it's not yesterday's, this is last week now. During last week's official Nintendo Treehouse stream on Pokemon Sword and Shield, the company revealed that the new games will lack full national Pokedex. Instead, the game will have more limited selection of Pokemon. Excuse me. and players will be unable to transfer any of their old creatures from Sword and Shield that are unavailable in the Galar region decks. Oh, okay. So you can't fucking use any of the Pokemon that you like in older generations if they're not in the deck. That fucking sucks. Now it's clear to me why people are upset about this. That doesn't mean I'm not going to buy Sword and Shield. I'm still buying Sword and Shield. But that is kind of a kick in the nuts there, Masuda and Omori. Why the fuck would you do that shit? Seriously. Unless you're able to homebrew it and cheat your way to get through these Pokemon to Sword and Shield. I mean, there's probably people that are going to be like hackers and DDoSers. They'll probably be able to breeze through this really fast and put any Pokemon they want without worrying about, oh, this Pokemon can't go in there because it's not available in the decks. They'll probably have some way to do it. Someone's going to find out sooner or later how to get through them. So, Nintendo, if you want to beef up your internet security, you're going to have to deal with that problem first. Let's move on. Essentially, the Pokemon isn't available in Sword and Shield natively. You won't be able to get them in the game. Wow, that sucks. It sucks because the whole Dynamaxing thing I wasn't crazy about either. I thought that was kind of garbage, to be honest. I mean, it's a cool idea, but we kind of already had that for Pokemon Go. Why the fuck would we need it for a mainstream game? A main series Pokemon game? I don't know. Whatever, though. Fans did not take this as well, to say the least. Yesterday, the hashtag BringBackNationalDust hashtag was already trending on Twitter. Wow. You guys can read all those tweets there. I'm not going to go through them. Others have decided to take to change.org to voice their dissatisfaction with the move. One fan allegedly, I don't know if it's allegedly, however you fucking say it, allegedly that Nintendo deleted a tweet about the games because of all the blowback it was receiving. Ah, yeah, that's what they did. No, that's no good, bro. Others decided it was best to mourn the loss with the memes and other forms of humor. There goes that one. I forgot that thing was like an electric dog Pokemon. That's a new one. I think his name was Yap Yarp. I don't know what his name was. There's one that looks like a fusion between Sableye and the little monkey Pokemon from Black and White. It's weird. I think his name's Imponent. Well, let's move on. One of the biggest concerns voiced on Twitter was the effect of this changed competitive play. After all, Pokemon players have been breeding their perfect competitive creatures for well over a decade. Yeah, like 19, 20 plus years already. This could all change with Pokemon Sword and Shield. Some even say they would cancel their pre-order because of the omission. Wow. Still, other fans remain hopeful. Many pointed out that Gen 7 didn't have a national Pokedex either. Some plan to just give it a chance just to give the game a chance even without it. Pokemon Sword and Shield are set to launch November 15th for the Switch, and the game will retail $59.99. That's probably like $125 altogether. And me getting the Switch, that's probably going to be $450 plus probably $530 because I still want to get the Smash Bros. Ultimate game with that, along with that. So that's probably going to take almost half of my vacation money. Am I willing to do that? Fuck it, I'll do it. It is what it is. Fuck it. Yeah, so overall thoughts, views, and opinions. Yeah, this kind of sucks ass. Like I said before, I'll say it again. This shit did piss me the fuck off, to be honest with you. It really, really triggered me hard. And not to mention the fact that there's a lot of other Pokemon I do like in there, and if they're not in Sword and Shield National Dust, I'm not going to say I'm not going to get the game. I'm still getting the games. Because I want to see how these other new Galar region Pokemon are going to play us, you know? Anyways. Yeah, Masuda and Omori, though, I feel like you did a little bit of a bad mistake. I'm just saying. In my own opinion. That's just how it is. These new Pokemon better be really badass, and I hope I don't get more shittier designs instead of good designs. I hope I see more good designs. That's what the main thing I care about Pokemon is, that and what their shinies are going to look like. Other than that, I really don't give a shit about the rest of it. I care about the story and all that, but story better be really fucking good. And this whole thing, again, I know this is really, really old as fuck. This has been happening since late January, February. The Vic Mignogna situation, that's still even a thing. Because I know there are conventions out there that are still fucking banning Vic for not even going to their places. That's kind of stupid because that just shows you that social media platforms and sites, social media influencers and all that shit, which I hate using that fucking word because nobody influences my ass. I'll guarantee you that shit right now. Nobody ain't gonna fucking control me and how I think. I'll tell you that shit with a bold fucking face. It's not a lie either, it's truth. But I was looking at this thing and I saw this guy, shout out to this guy Yellow Flash too. I'll leave the link to this video down below, both of them. I was looking at some of these people on this KiwiFarms.net. I've heard of this one before. I'm not real familiar with it. I've heard of it once or twice though for this forums. We're talking about Mr. Kick Vic, and Sean Schemmeul is saying that him and like a lot of his Discord and Twitter chat followers, they want to take away his fucking GoFundMe account. Like, why? You've already done so much damage to this fucking innocent man. In my own personal opinion, I feel like he's innocent. I don't think he hurt any of those underage girls at all. I don't have any idea if that did happen. I hope and pray to God that it didn't. I hope that Vic didn't do nothing like that, because if he did, and that's extremely disgusting and really fucked up. But if he didn't, he's an innocent man, bro. I'm still standing with the dude. If he does get found guilty, it's gonna crush me a little bit. But at the same time, I'll move on. So this one says, looks like Sean Schemmeul. This comes from King of Nothing, and this one's another dude over here, Tipsy Cub, and Son of Sparta. So I'm just gonna give them credit. This is not really an article; it's more mainly a forum. I haven't read a forum since like probably last year. Looks like Sean Schemmeul and Soy Koo still have a grudge against Vic. Funny considering that the Amazing Lucas got a call from Sean. Apparently Sean wants the truth as everyone else does. What a snake. Another one said from Monkey Prick, I swear that Shatner's beef turned out to be someone who was managing Shatner's account causing trouble, and that Vic's and Bill's eventually buried the hatchet. It's exactly what happened. And I guess this here, you can read the rest of the forums. I'll leave this forums chat down below if you want to read it yourself. Son of Sparta says, I know that Vic's is a soft-hearted guy, but I really, really, really just want him to go kamikaze. It's an Eminem album. Oh yeah, Eminem. Oh man, he was better back in the days compared to now. Now he's just some fucking, feel like he's some male feminist dude, man. It's no good. On some of these voice actors and expose them for who they are. Overall thoughts and opinions on them, there's not really much for me to say. Is that number fucking one is that this man, like I said before, I'll say it again. The last time I talked about this, I think it was in March. So almost 3 months ago. I feel like the man, he deserves more chances, bro. And Sean Schemmeul, for him, like I know back in February or March was one of those 2 months after this whole Vic Mignogna shit happened, which I know it's not really trending a lot anymore like it was at the time. But I will say this, is that for this dude, for so many years I've been hearing him do the voice acting for English dub, the voice of Goku. And now he's trying to attack somebody that he was supposed to be good friends with, and now he's just throwing him on their bus. Same with the other dude, Christopher Sabat. Especially a lot of these other female voice actresses. They just threw this man's career under the bus and almost destroyed it halfway to fucking hell. Especially for Sean Schemmeul to do this, man, it actually fucking hurts to know that shit happened, man. Because this guy, like, he did such a good job as voice of Goku was awesome, bro. Even though Vegeta, it hurt that Christopher Sabat, I found out he was doing this shit too. It sucked ass, honestly it did. Because I loved him when he played the voice of Vegeta and voice of Piccolo and all that shit. He was an awesome fucking guy. But then I heard some other rumors and speculations that dude's got a really big nasty ego and he treats a lot of his fucking fans like shit most of the time. He doesn't really give a fuck about his fans. He only cares about money more than fans, which doesn't really surprise me, but at the same time, that kind of cut a piece in me and emotionally. It kind of ripped my heart a little bit. Emotionally, knowing that he really doesn't give a fuck about his fans too much. Sad, because they're the ones that even got in there in the first place. In a way, they kind of did. It's kind of like Funimation was the one that found him more. But anyways, yeah, that's all I got to say for now. I'm done here. And that's it. Shout out once again. Credit is due. This guy right here, Yellow Flash 2. I will leave the link to this video in the description box below if you want to know more about it. And yeah, that's it. Peace out once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls. As always, I'll talk to Nikki Commodities out there. I'll see you when I see you guys. Good day, have a good night, wherever you're at in the world out there. Stay tuned for more future article session reviews with video game industry news, anime, manga news, internet news, and that wraps up the video. Take it easy. Peace out. I'm out like sauerkraut. Late and goodbye. I will see you on the flip side. Take it easy. I'm out. Later.